Have some fun.
Yes, hi, my name is YourEverydaySpeedrunner. You might know me as Jesse, you might know me by another name. But this is Tasmanian Tiger 2. I'll do most explaining as we go because we got a lot of downtime. I'll just select this file, overwritten, yes, and get ready. Timer starts in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, first thing we're gonna do, skip a cutscene, and you may notice the FPS counter in the top left. The higher the frame rate in this game, the better. First off, we're gonna need to get a certain amount of money at this point. Money in this game is called opals. We're Tasmanian Tiger who throws boomerangs, so I'm gonna grab these in the top right. Okay, I messed that up, so no worries, I will go for a backup. All right, don't miss this. All right, I would like to have a little bit more opals here, but I'll make it work. No worries. So yeah, a Tasmanian Tiger who throws boomerangs.
Let's go.
These two are our friends. I forgot their names because they're not important to the story. Make sure they do follow us, else the game might break.
Let me at him.
We get these bigger enemies right now. Nothing special here. Story-wise, the big bad guy from part 1 just broke out of prison, and we're on our way to the prison to prevent that. And now we're gonna actually pray that the bridge over here loaded in. And let me check. Yeah, it did.
To the old barracks now.
For those who want to know, this game is from 2004. So all the charm of a 2004 game comes with it. Right now we're gonna enter this mech suit. Gonna skip the science facts. Since I'm a little bit low on opals, I'm just gonna combo these. On 16, I kind of want around 2100, 2100. In the background, you still hear those other people talking. Skip a cutscene. Get some more enemies. Nothing much happening right now, but we're gonna become a stationary gun in a moment. Because right over there we see a big robot with a health bar. Alright. Now we have big cannons. We're gonna shoot at robots. If we shoot it in the head, it does bonus damage. Like that. Now we're gonna take out a few ships. I'm gonna try to spawn camp this one. Look at that. Go over here. Wait for it to explode, actually. There we go. That one's down. Come on. Alright. There'll be one right around there. Right around there. Over there. Right. They should all have... Oh, it's that one. And by the way, this game has amazing music, if you haven't noticed already. Like, this is like level 0 and we're already up with the bangers. And look at that. That's a bad guy. That's one of the handlers. I think she's called Fluffy. It's a giraffe, I do believe. I'll combo all these guys to get a little bit more money. In the top right, you can see my combo. It's like times 13 now. And look at that. We made it. What a money. And now we got our first boss fight. Fluffy. Fluffy is like very bad at fighting games because he doesn't know how to react to aerial attacks. This is the entire fight. That's it. And, well, that's level 0 pretty much done. We're now in a town whose name I suddenly forgot for some reason. Sorry. And we gotta help people. So we're gonna go to a mission location, do a mission, and go to the next location. Kinda sounds like GTA to me. Grab a little bit of extra opals here just to be safe. And let's see if this jump will be nice to us. I'll go onto the trash can, onto the roof. There we go. And just this nice calming music as we make our way. That character is also a thing. Make our way to the graveyard, which used to scare me a lot as a kid. Like I just wouldn't go in this area, even though we do have a small mission here, which is just basically telling this kid to go home. Now we're gonna go out of bounds. See if we can get up on this tree. Yep, that's the hardest part. Now let's see if we don't end up where we don't need to be. All right. I do kind of want this, because if we bite into the water, we get a little bit of a speed boost. So we are out of bounds right now. What you're seeing right now also is the sewer area, which we're going to make our way to, but we first need to go to the entrance. Move out the camera, deload the walls. There we go. Skipped a lot of walking. Into the sewers. What are in the sewers? Of course there are crocodiles in the sewers, because this is basically Australia, I think. We can't hear the voice acting most of the time, but there's like some pretty stereotypical Australian voice acting. Luckily, we don't have to go to Steve. Steve will give us 1,000 opals, but does it require us to listen to a 1.5-minute long story. In the meantime, we're gonna get these crocs, and I'm gonna look at Cruel if he wants to say something.
Sure thing, sure thing. Did you know you can use your free monthly Twitch Prime or your Prime Gaming subscription right here on the ESA channel? You'll get access to all the ESA emotes as well as several BSG emotes, and you get to support both of the events. I'd also like to thank Veilig Reserveren for offering BSG a ticketing system for our events. Veilig Reserveren is a Dutch ticketing system offering a back-end system for a variety of events. We've been using them for a while, and very grateful that we get to use their systems to help get our events up and running.
Nice shit. Nice. Anything else? You can keep going.
All right, sure thing. I'd also like to thank Renabo for sponsoring several prizes to BSG. Renabo is a plush maker and game developer who's currently working on Floating Wonderland, a retro-style 2D puzzle platformer that uses gravity to solve puzzles as you progress through several different stages. And actually, having played the game a little bit myself, it is really smooth to play. Feels really nice. Definitely worth checking out, especially if you're a fan of platforming. You can follow @FloatingWonder on Twitter for updates, as the game is still currently in development, and I'll post that link in the chat real quick.
All right, we just got done with the sewer level. We cleared the sewers of crocodiles, and we're gonna do some driving. Yeah, like I said, we drive from one point to the other just to do a mission. So yeah, basically GTA, fight me on that. And since we unlocked the frame rate with this game, the game does have its little bit of its physics quirks, which will become very clear in a mission or two. But also the driving can be a little bit different. But first off, people are being attacked by ninjas. Oh no, that's not good. Let's see if I can actually get some combos going. I'll just bite. Yeah, Ty can throw his boomerang or choose to bite. A bite is a little bit stronger, but of course, lower range. There we go. Ty's boomerangs are also very bad at hitting something in motion. Let's see. That's 1, 2. Alright, these spawns are not working in our favor, but whatever. At the bottom you can see that we need to kill 20 in total. And I need about 4,500 opals when we leave, but we also get some for completing the mission. So, alright, that's it. Make sure we complete the mission. Alright, we're more than good on opals. Do a little bit more driving. Just to enjoy the music. And for some reason, when Ty is hanging onto a car, our boomerangs explode. I don't know why. I don't know why we can use that outside. There's an enemy on a bicycle. Or motorbike. we go. Gotta do a little bit of walking until we get into the next mission, which is a very logical thing to do. Like, we just killed ninjas, which turned out to be stunt performers, stunt actors for a movie. The director got mad at us for, you know, attacking his stunt people, and I think we were doing them a favor. So right now, very logical conclusion, we're flying a helicopter. The pilot of this helicopter is a Kiwi, a flightless bird. His name is Duke. We gotta pick up some dynamite and deliver it somewhere. Yeah, just let that sink in for a moment. This part ain't too interesting, so I'm gonna look at Gru again.
Sure thing. If you want to know, if you want to go to more on-site speedrunning events, our brothers in the United Kingdom are hosting UKSG Autumn 2022 in Glasgow, running on the 3rd and 4th of September. I do believe their tickets are already completely sold out, but they'll be raising money for Crisis, and it is bound to be a fantastic event, so do be sure to tune in for that. And you can do so right here on the ESA channel, because the ESA supports quite a few other events like BSG, UKSG being one of them, but also Hackathon and several others. So be sure to drop a follow on the ESA channel, check out when something's live. They've got a lot of reruns with cool speedruns, and then, you know, you can see when they're live as well. If you want to stay up to date with our events, you can do so by following us on Twitter and Instagram under the handle BSG Marathon. Get a behind-the-scenes look of the event and stay up to date with the latest news on our marathons, events, and more. We're also in the process of uploading all of our VODs to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/BSG Marathon, so be sure to check that out. And I do believe the Instagram is currently getting quite a lot of the pictures from the current event, so you can see a lot that you might not be able to see on stream. Very cool stuff, so be sure to drop a follow there.
Alright, as you saw, I just picked up the dynamite, and I'm trying to get it stuck on the pipe or another scenery, because for some reason, when it gets stuck, we get a boost. The boost can be a little bit unpredictable, like right there, I boost right into the pipe. Or like right there, I get a nice bigger boost. But that's also tied to something like with the frame rate. The higher the frame rate, the better that goes. But we're done with the first area. We're going into our first real boss fight. Our second boss fight, I don't know how you want to call it. Gonna do a little bit more walking. I think jumping is faster. I don't actually know. It's a nice way to keep my hands busy while not doing much. But yeah, this for those who don't know this game, go play it. It's amazing. You may have seen the Speed Dark episode on YouTube about Tasmanian Tiger 1. Well, yeah, this is part 2. With two games that work quite differently from one another. This one is a lot of driving around doing missions, and the first one is a collectathon. Of course, this game has its collectibles, but they are not important. See if I can make this jump. I cannot. At least I landed right up. And we're gonna get our first boss fight. Let's see how we're gonna do that. Patchy, where's a dinosaur? Trust me, that makes sense. So for his first attack, I kind of want to bait him to either turn quickly or charge at me, because that makes him vulnerable faster. Let's see. Right, that's the first face down. Now his tail is his weak spot. We can hit it as soon as it hits the ground. Normally we would do 3 slams and get it still stuck. But I can hit him on the first slam. Like that. Right, the game is not treating me well with the targeting system, because the targeting system isn't the best. But now his weak spot is on his back. And there we go. That's a fairly decent patchy fight. First part of the game done. So now we're gonna do a little bit of shopping. I'm trying my best to remember the route. But yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of shopping. We're gonna get some keys to a new vehicle we're gonna need soon. See, I am doing well on opals. I need 5,000 of them. I've got 5,300. We're gonna head to Bob's Trader. Let's see.
Bye-bye.
we just bought the thermal unit, which will be explained when the time comes. Trying to cut through some buildings, do a little bit of parkouring to get a straight line. We'll talk to this guy, and we're now a delivery boy. We picked up some sort of food. It apparently smells like things I cannot say, but you can make an imagination of it. It's organic, it is made of cheese, it is smelly. So this game was very ahead of its time with its vegan, organic, gluten-free foods. But yeah, we do get this very upbeat music. And we're gonna do a little bit more driving. Now we can go this way. We couldn't do that previously. Gonna take a little bit of a left here. And yeah, we did have like 5.5 minutes, I believe, to do this delivery. It's not that bad, and don't really get in time trouble if you know where you're going, even if you don't take the fastest route. But yeah, we're gonna go deliver this to some construction workers at the beach. I hope they'll be thankful for this food. So basically, I'm now an Uber Eats driver. Let's see, there we go. This is the beach. That's the guy we need to talk to. Same guy who did the dynamite delivery for. All right, and on to some more driving. You can see the game loading in the distance because, yeah, this game, like I said, 2004. It has its quirks, it has its charm. And I feel a lot of nostalgia for this game. Look at that, a giant prawn. I don't know why it's there. The king prawn. That's not even the weirdest thing in this game. Almost done with the driving. We got a little bit of a boost from the guy hitting us in the back, so that's always nice. Alright. Ooh, a little bit of walking. I'm gonna kill that one because I can. Alright, let's see. Looking at the tag, guys, yeah, there will be some frame drops. That's on the PC because this level is very poorly optimized. Just thought I'd give you a heads up. Am I going the right way? Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna try to go for a little bit of a skip. First try, every try. Yeah, this is some sort of climbing resort and someone's lost here. So we're gonna go tell them to, you know, go home, show them the way out. Even though they are at the exits. Wait for that cycle. Because if I get knocked down, I have to climb all the way up again, and that's just fairly annoying. Go here, talk to this guy, tell him to go home, and we're done here. We're going on to our next mission. And yeah, this game does have an any % route and also a all missions category. Because there are a lot of missions in this game and we're not going to be playing all of them. And there's also 100% where we get like all the collectibles, 95% where we get almost all the collectibles, and Steve% where we talk to Steve 10 times. Maybe that can be one for next year, right? On to our next rescue attempt, because yeah, we are the bush rescue team. We do need to rescue people. We're gonna talk to this frog person again. I do believe his name is Dennis. We need to build this highway, because this highway got destroyed. There are people stuck on there. For some reason, there are giant birds in the sky that want to prevent us from doing that. This game does have a story, but I I totally forgot about it since... Yeah, the cutscenes are slow. So with these type of missions, with the helicopter, I'm trying to go as straight as possible. Like, pick one thing up, try to turn as little as possible, or just go straight ahead. Conserve as much momentum as possible. I'm also trying to tap the A button as much as I can to conserve a little bit of my fuel. It's not really a problem in this level, but there are levels where that can be a thing. One more piece.
You're doing great, sir.
All right, and while we do some driving, I'm gonna look at a lovely host.
Sure thing. Did you know we just got a €3 donation?
I did not.
Well, we just got €3 from Anonymous saying, what's a tiger running a copy machine called?
Well,
A copycat. Let's keep those tiger jokes coming.
let's keep the animal puns
Let's see if we
coming.
can get some animal jokes here. I love that.
Animal jokes, animal puns, animal facts. I'm all for them. Let's keep them coming. Yeah. Speaking of animals, yeah, we are playing as a Tasmanian tiger, a now extinct animal that, well, used to be from the island of Tasmania. You can look it up. It was not a feline. It was more of a canine. Look up the pictures. It's scary. You can do that while we are going to catch some alligators again, or crocodiles, or whatever. Throw them on the platform so they can be tagged for research purposes. No worries, we aren't hurting these one. And if you do recognize the song that's being played, yeah, that's a guitar cover of Flight of the Valkyrie. That one classical song everyone knows. And I've forgotten the weird noises these alligator makes. Yeah, you can see the alligators are moving and the platform is also moving, so I'm trying to do things in a certain order to travel as little as possible between catches of alligators.
Keep an eye on the fuel, sir.
And yes, Duke is telling us to keep an eye on the fuel, but I'll be fine. There are fuel barrels dotted around the maps. And this platform is treating me awfully nice. I probably just jinxed it, but dropping them off is a little bit more finicky because I have to be at the right spot over the platform. And sometimes the game just decides to not let you drop it. Like there. That crane is a physics object, I believe, so it behaves like one. Last one, we just assisted them in scientific researches. There we go. And coming up next, another delivery mission. Trying my best to remember the route. But that is a little bit of driving. So, while we're driving there, I'm gonna tell you, in the next delivery mission, do keep an eye on it. Do look at how much time we get and how far I have to drive. Gonna go around the corner here. I will spoil this. We'll be delivering sunscreen to a platypus. Because his platypus wife knows he forgot his sunscreen and doesn't want him to get burnt. Yeah.
Is this platypus named Barry?
No, his name is Rex.
That's unfortunate. Missed opportunity right there.
Very missed opportunity, but again, 2004, and the character Rex was in the game before that, which was 2002 or 3, I believe.
Fair enough. I still feel it's a missed opportunity.
Missed opportunity. He does wear a hat.
That's something, at least.
But remember, we got 5 minutes to deliver it. It's right here. That was the entire delivery. 20 seconds. Maybe 25. Thank you for that applause. Yes. 5 minutes for a 30 seconds delivery. To a hat-wearing platypus named Rex, who has a wife and kids. Yeah, in the distance you can see an oil drilling platform, which is burning. That's not good. This is a boss stage. I'm gonna skip dialogue here. With a woolly woolly oil rig. This is the reason we bought the thermal bunip. Or the thermal mech, or however you want to call it. I am good on opals. I need 7,000 by the end of this. I'm on 64. So yeah, this is the thermal bunip. It can spin. It can jump. But most importantly, it can put out fires and it's fire resistant. In the meantime, we get to see these enemies. The small ones called frills. The bigger ones are called different type of frills. We can't hurt the big ones with our boomerangs. Just those buttons can be a little bit finicky. And the camera can be a little bit finicky as well. Ladies and gentlemen, 2004 charm. There we go. There's fire there. We could just jump over and jump over there. And we just skip it. Let's see. There's not a skip in this area. There's one in the next, where we hit a button earlier than intended. Let's see if we can get. Oh dear, I fell down. Oh dear, that's bad. Those things, by the way, lasers. They are very annoying because they can stun lock you. Let's see. That's how we do it. And did take small breaks between those jumps because sometimes the game's like, yeah, I'm not gonna reset your jump. But yeah, this is dangerous fire. Dangerous. I think it's gas burning or oil or something. Yeah, we're just trying to optimize our movements here. And jump up ladders to minimize the time we're spent climbing. These big frills are really annoying. They can really block our way, but drop a lot of money. So if you're ever playing this game, you need money, try to look for those guys. And now we need to hit these buttons. There we go. I think we got both of them. Yeah, I see 2 lights burning. We got both of them. This is a quite precise shot. I stand here. I look there. I miss. There we go. That saves about 10 seconds of walking and climbing. Maybe more, maybe less. It's been a while since I've done it the old school way. Yeah, we've got a little bit more of those things we have to shoot water at to activate. Right over here. Can hit it from this side if I... Right. There we go. Over here. Go here. Skip that. Pretty nice. Again, some cutting corners, optimizing movements, spending as little time climbing ladders as possible. But we're getting up to a boss fight. Just have to hit 3 buttons, technically 4, and we're on to a boss fight. And I want to know, crew, did you bring any animal jokes?
Unfortunately not. I know, it's a bit of a shame, but I don't really... Yeah. What? Okay, hold on. What is that thing?
That thing is called Buster. It's a lot of small robots mashed together. What I'm trying to do is walk in front of his feet, so I bait out the slam attack. He either does 2 attacks or walks a little bit. Some attacks are longer than others.
Well, that thing looks like Nightmare Fuel to me.
Yes, it's mainly just an annoying boss fight because I've hit him 3 or 4 times now, and look at his health bar. His faces are only getting longer and longer because now he's going to follow us as a blob. All those tiny robots are following us. Yeah, this is Nightmare Fuel.
I know it's like 5 AM and I'm only barely awake. But am I awake? Is this reality? What a thing right there. Sheesh. Okay.
Remember, this is a children's game.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna follow us a little bit around more. I'm still baiting out 2 attacks, 2 slam attacks. He does have a running charge attack where he elbow drops you If he does that one, which is pretty bad because he goes back into little parts, has to go back into a hole again, and then does his next attack. If you get that attack, it's just really bad. But you can pretty reliably manipulate him. Worst thing I can make him do is a jump attack, which he just jumps towards us, slams the ground. But now he's gonna turn, not yet into a ball, that's the next phase. Oh, and if I get hit, he just waits for me to get back up. He shouts. Alright, I'm gonna grab a little bit of health. They are picnic baskets. They carry health. As you can see right now, he's in a big ball form. Doesn't really do much. Trying to get him back to the middle of the arena. This boss fight is way too long. So yeah, you can now take a small look at Ty's design. He's wearing swimming trunks. Let me zoom in the camera. Wooden boomerangs, and he's wearing gloves. I don't make this up. His swimming trunks look like they have some sort of belt as well. Cool. Have you looked up the picture of the Tasmanian tiger yet?
No, honestly, I haven't.
Try looking that picture up and just compare that to this.
Okay, will do.
You're gonna want to look for the black and white picture, low quality. That's the picture of the last living specimen in captivity.
Right, okay.
You see that jaw?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I see what you mean.
All right. That was Buster. You didn't miss much. Today, Cruel learns what a Tasmanian tiger used to look like. Nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Yes, sir. What are you doing today? Honestly.
I've been awake since yesterday 9 a.m.
Yeah, fair enough.
But while we do some shopping, I'll tell you a little fun fact about the Tasmanian tiger. That picture Cruel just saw. Let's Rusty Rang. Gotta focus here for a little bit. And sup unit. All right. The last living specimen of the Tasmanian tiger, there was an endless debate about it, if it was male or female. Because when that thing was still alive, they forgot to check. And they have that one picture to judge it by, was that male or female. The more you know, and they still aren't sure after 70 years. So yeah, Frosty Ranks, they create ice. And we're gonna do a little bit of driving. I'm gonna look at my lovely host.
Well, I just got €3 from an anonymous saying, another animal joke, you say. Why did the tiger lose at poker?
He was playing against a cheetah.
He was playing against the cheetah.
Those damn cheetahs. They can't roar. Cheetahs can't roar.
True.
They meow.
I actually knew that one.
It's actually really cute. It just... If you hear them meow, they're like, yeah, that's just a large house cat. That's not a wild animal. That's a large house cat.
Yeah, and then... yeah.
But we're gonna do a little bit more flying. This time, we're rescuing sheep. This flood happens, and we need to rescue sheep. This game has some quite mundane tasks. You can keep talking now. This is all we do.
Okay, I will do just that then. We got some donation incentives still open for you guys that you can currently donate to. We have the... hold on, I'm just going to quickly refresh so I don't say anything wrong here. We got the Darkest Dungeon Hamlet name coming up, I believe that's fairly soon. Currently, Hag is in the lead with 18 euros, after followed by Stormwind with 5.
Can I submit my own name as well?
Yeah, you can.
Ooh, like a free choice of anything?
You can fill in your own name there.
Ooh.
So, you know, 19 euros and, or technically 18 euros and 1 cent, and you can change the name.
18 euros 1 cent, and I can name him Fred.
You could, yes, you could. There's also a story about my uncle, the category choice between all collectibles bind fling and any percent bind fling. Currently, all collectibles has a 20 euro lead. We have the Lufia 2 character name. Currently, I believe Queen is in the lead with 25. I'm gonna double check that
On your 6.
real quick. Yes, currently in the lead is Queen with 25. There is the Capsule Monster choice. Currently, Flash has a massive lead with 100 euros, and then Zeppy with 3. And honestly, Zeppy is the great choice because Buttfish. Yes, that's an actual thing.
The buttfish?
The Buttfish. It is a fish with a butt. I am not joking. That's an actual thing. You probably won't get to see it because it's its final evolution, and you don't get that far in the any percent ancient cave. But it does evolve into Buttfish.
Buttfish.
Yes, I will show you a picture later of the Buttfish.
You do that. I'm doing some more driving, so I was wondering if anyone could throw me one of those plushies to show off.
We can probably get that arranged. Hang on.
Look at that, the kick prawn again. All right, my lovely assistant here has shown the Pikmin. Look at that, you can win that. Who wouldn't want that? Wouldn't want that the little sweet guy? I would. How much donation incentive for that? How much to win? How much to enter? He will mention on stream in a moments. In the meantime, I'm swimming. Swimming is faster than running. So right here, I'm going to swim as much as I can, just to cut off a little bit of walking time. Yeah, Frosty Ring, like I said, creates ice, also freezes enemies. That's about it. I'm gonna need that for one mission.
So yeah, those plushies and more are a 25 euro total overall donation over the course of the event. So if you donate 25 euros or more at any point, or split up into several parts over the course of the event, you'll be eligible to win those.
Look at that. In the meantime, we're driving a submarine, which is basically an underwater helicopter. Same controls. Our objective here, find Rex again. You know the platypus we delivered sunscreen to? Yeah, his wife was like, he went out swimming, but he hasn't come back yet. Please go find him. And we have to be quick before he runs out of air. Around us, sharks.
Hurry up, mate. I can't hold me breath forever.
Like I said, hurry up, mate. Can't hold me breath forever. Like I said about the voice acting, it's golden. It's a shame we don't get to hear much more of it. And for some reason, we can still shoot boomerangs. I don't know how that works. They still explode. I don't know where they're coming from. Yeah, but we're already in the home stretch here. Just basically shooting. There we go. And you may have noticed in the bottom right, I haven't talked about it, but the mini-map, you can see where we're going. These missions we're doing right now, the 2 submarine missions, aren't marked on the map, but we are able to play them. We're just gonna dive into the water again. Look, Ty's boomerangs change to special underwater boomerangs, which is from Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 1, where he still couldn't swim at the beginning of the game. And we're gonna do some more submarine diving. Like we did with the broken highway, we'll now do with an oil pipeline. The fact that this pipeline is broken and has not caused a major ecological problem is beyond me. But I'm not an ecologist. Again, we're just trying to go as straight as possible and just conserve our momentum as well as we can. And those sharks do want to eat us. And if they do get in our way and just bonk us in just the right way, they can send us absolutely flying. And that's the last part. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. And there we go. Got a nice jingle. Yeah, we do also need a, for the next part after the boss fight of this area, we do need a specific amount of opals again. It's 11k, but that's not very problematic. For some reason the game didn't want to register my button presses. Again, swimming faster than running. That's about the last swimming you will see. And we're gonna do a little bit of more driving, of course, because we have to get to the next area. The next area, I'm thinking about the one it is, and I'm completely blanking on the area. So I'm just gonna let myself be surprised while I look at my lovely host.
What's striped and bouncy?
Well,
A tiger on a pogo stick. That was just from another €3 anonymous donation, so thank you very much for that.
keep them coming. Keep them coming. Tiger on a pogo stick. Oh, like Tigger from Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, like, I suppose so, yeah.
You did just see me switch boomerangs because the frosty ranks in this area can be a little bit troublesome because we're now in a tourist trap. Quite literally. The area is broken, so the tourists are stuck. Got a fair dinkum. Probably something Australian, I don't know. As you can see, it's a crocodile-themed park. We have to hit 8 buttons. And we just go around. And the targeting system in this game is like very unforgiving and very untrustworthy. We have to do our best to line ourselves up with the buttons as best as we can and hit them. There are crocodiles here that do try to eat us. He didn't want to hit that. He didn't want to hit that, so I'm gonna miss this cycle. That's a giant rotating saw blade. That's normal. That was a mega thrill, if I remember the names correctly. We can't hurt them with our normal boomerangs. Yeah, without getting hit. I'm gonna bite this one just to be safe. I'm gonna do a little bit of extra optimization. Instead of going all the way around, hit this button and jump over there. Easy does it. As you can see, there's one button left, and it's right here. Near the way we came from. Since, of course, after we're done, you have to make our way back again. Yeah, with this like really shallow water, it's faster to just constantly jump than walk through it. In olden days, we used to do the mission that's located here. Technically, it's faster, but it's very RNG dependent, so we're just gonna move over here. And we're gonna do this. This does look familiar. It's long bamboo poles. Two people we've seen before running from ninjas again. So this time they must be really in any danger. So I'm gonna kick those ninjas again. For some reason, the game thinks I almost got an achievement, which, like, not very accurate. That achievement is broken, I think. Yeah, those the two people we are protecting from the ninjas do have a health bar. You can see in the top left. If that does reach 0, or our health bar reaches 0, which is a little paw prints, we have to restart, which sucks.
So is there a certain amount of these missions that you need to do?
Yes.
Since the other one was optional?
No, we haven't done any optional missions yet. We do have to do a certain amount of them, and we do them in the fastest missions in the fastest order.
Right, fair enough.
Yeah, maybe I didn't say that earlier. There are more missions than we need to do. There's an all missions category. But yeah, this is 80%. You don't have to do the boring missions. The other mission I meant wasn't optional. It's technically faster, but very unreliable. Like, it's very easy to be slower, and I don't want to gamble on that during a marathon.
Makes complete sense.
Right now, we're in Sulfur Rocks. Just gonna make our way through this area. Trying to cut as many corners as possible. And look at these enemies. I don't know what they're all called. They spit fire. Look, a lot of enemies and an exploding crate. It always makes me happy. Let's see. Gonna follow the arrows here. The yellow arrows, not the red ones. There's a mission over here, but we're first gonna do the one in the back here. Make that cycle. You can get this. There we go. Bite into the water to get a speed boost. Barely made that cycle. That's a collectible. We're not gonna grab it. We don't need it. Talk to this guy. We have to run from this beetle. If you, by chance, played this game on the older consoles, the original Xbox, I believe it was for the GameCube and the PlayStation 2, the camera would be flipped. It would be more of a classical Crash Bandicoot-esque run from the thing trying to kill you. But for some reason, we get this camera angle, which makes it a whole lot easier. And constantly jumping does make it faster. But I don't. If I knock into things, I lose nearly all my speed. Like that. And behind us, you can hear the beetle destroying everything in its path. Now we're gonna do a little bit more jumping. Don't jump at the ends, because if you hit the loading zone while you're jumping, you soft lock. You can't kill yourself, you can't get out of it, basically it's more of a hard lock.
That seems like a pretty big oversight.
Yes. But then again, 2004.
Yes, but still.
It's a big oversight, but they could have fixed it with the re-release of this game. But then again, it would take away from its charm. People do play this game because it's from 2004. It doesn't have the nicest graphics or the crispest gameplay, but by God, it's
got
charming.
It's got them soft locks.
It got them charm. So this is the reason we got the Frosty Ranks, because those red rocks are really hot. We shoot them with the Frosty Rank, they turn blue. All right. That was my mistake. I have to shoot. For a second I forgot we can't glide if we only have one boomerang. Yeah, we can glide. Don't know if I noticed that or showed that before, but yeah, we can glide. Ooh. There we go. But there's someone we need to rescue from here, which we will see in a moment. An alien. That makes total sense. Not gonna comment on it any further. It's an alien. There's a Bilby here. Completely optional, but I like the little tune it does. But I hope you guys enjoyed the Frosty ranks. Will be the last time you see them. They will no longer be used in this run. Barely made that. You can make it over there and not have to climb. It's like a second or two faster. So we're gonna make our way to our boss, to our technically third boss fight, fourth boss fight. I lost count of it. Don't know if we count the first level 0 fight as a boss fight. Oh yeah, these porta potties, those are our checkpoints. If we do lose all our health, we do respawn in a porta potty. Or an outhouse, as you can call them. I don't know how that works.
This game has certainly got something to it. I'll give it that much.
Look at that! The world's second biggest pie. What's the world's biggest pie, I hear you ask? I don't know. It's not that one.
Who cares about the biggest one? We only care about the second biggest one.
Because I ate the biggest one.
Ooh. I could go for some pie right now, I'm not gonna lie.
I could go for some pie as well.
We should go get some pie later.
We should go get some pie later. Definitely. So yeah, this is our boss fight. We are inside of a mech again. Wait there for a second. That's Fluffy again. As you saw, we just hit her. It does not matter. Look at her health bar. Gonna destroy these robots. One headshot will do it. Yeah. We do see the lightning coming off the robots, the electricity, and she's back at full health. Doesn't matter what you do. We do have to destroy those robots first. Gonna wait out this cycle. Don't want to risk it. I do believe before this fight there's like a cutscene taking place of Ty trying to convince Fluffy like, yo, you don't have to serve the big bad guy who is a cassowary, which is a bird that lays green eggs. I'm not making this up. Cassowaries are a real thing. In the meantime, I am trying to not fall into the water because that loses quite a bit of time. See how the cycle lines up. Not going to make that, I think. I'm gonna risk it. Could make easily. Now comes a little bit of speed tag. Instead of going for the kill on that robot first, you turn around. There's Fluffy. Shoot her once, and before she can heal up, destroy the last robot. That saves us doing one more hit. Gonna get over here. Gonna wait for her to. Yeah, Fluffy, we know. Get over here. There we go. Now Corinne. It is possible that if she's standing on one of the platforms like this, she can stay on top of him, and that's a little bit faster because we don't have to wait for her to jump back up. Gonna wait for her to get back. Slam the ground. That's Fluffy. There we go. And look at that. We're gonna do another delivery. This time we're gonna deliver dynamite. This is a children's game. But while we're doing this delivery, we're gonna be a responsible delivery person and do a little bit of personal shopping first. Let's check my opals real quick. I needed 11k, I've got more than 12k. I'm fine.
Yo, we got to see more from the Frost Boomerangs. Let's go.
What Frost Boomerangs?
G'day. Bye, son.
As the Mega Rang.
Hello, Ty.
We'll see in a moment what they do.
Welcome.
That's the Lift Up unit unlocked, which is by far the most boring thing ever. You'll see why. First, Mega Ranks. Let's see if they will home in. They are homing, and they bounce. It's not a necessary upgrade, but it's a quality of life upgrade. And I'm not going to use it just yet. So while we're making this delivery,
I would just like to quickly mention that if you missed a previous run, make sure to check out our YouTube. Get subscribed because we have some cool, unique content coming to youtube.com/BSG Marathon. And if you've ever wanted to run your own little community event, or if you like to see little community events as well, BSG does support those. You can see events like the Colin McRae-a-thon happening live on our own Twitch channel, twitch.tv/BSG_marathon. We're live right there right now as well. And if you're interested in setting something up yourself, do get in touch with us.
please do. Oh, should focus on the driving, not on the talking. Yeah, this is the... You might remember this area from the beginning of the game, beginning of the run. We are cutting through this again. Remember, towards the left here, we fought Patchy, but now we're going to go to the right. I'm going to take this jump. That ledge is more deceptive than it looks. I want to be absolutely safe there, because if I flip and land upside down, I have to wait for the respawn or wait for the car to stop spinning, which looks funny, but it's slow.
The ledge being deceptive kind of sounds like the speed bumps around here. I had to mention it, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're completely right. It's just it's a speed bump. But we delivered our explosive cargo. Again, explosives. And now we're gonna make our way into what looks like a volcano. So we've seen many different things in this game. Our main enemies are standing lizards that want to punch us, like these three. We've seen bigger lizards. We've seen misformed lizards. But have we seen dinosaurs yet? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this game is dinosaurs. Look at them! They're so small. Then again, a little bit more movement. And there's a prehistoric bird. We're gonna talk to her later. But first, we're gonna talk to the alien again. We need to get his ship for him, which is across this lava. Remember the thermal unit? It can swim under lava. That makes sense. Jump out here. Get that thing. I'm gonna use this flower. They're spread all throughout the game. This is the only one we're using. It shoots us back. Look over here. Another alien. This part I do need to focus a little bit. I'm gonna hit that one just to be safe. Jumps are kind of annoying. There we go. Toucher. What we needed. Alright, there was another alien in this game. Sure. Look, there's Dennis again. He's a coward. He's scared of these dinosaurs. So we're gonna get in this mech suit and beat them back into extinction. Those two just walked into the water and decided to go into extinction voluntarily. This one is... these two are gonna go extinct involuntarily, but they will go extinct. And technically this is an auto-scroller, because now all the dinosaurs are dead, But Dennis is still on his given path, waiting at every checkpoint. So I'm just gonna mess around here for a little bit while, you know what I want, crew.
Yeah, I know what you want. So, worldwide, suicide ranks as the third leading cause of death in youth between 15 and 19 years of age. It is the second leading cause of death for girls of this age group. Early recognition of mental health disorders is essential to reduce suicide rates, improve treatability, and reduce severity of several illnesses, including depression, psychosis, eating and substance abuse disorders. Mind tries to help bring awareness by providing classes at school to inform youth on the topic, and through social media campaigns targeting youth to encourage them to be more open about mental health issues. So, you know, just to give you another reason right there to help support Mind a little bit through your generous donations.
All right, just checking the sensitivity of this mouse that was just laying here. It's not optimal, but so I'm gonna use my controller for this next spot instead, so it's gonna be a tad bit slower. Do you guys like rhythm games? I see thumbs up. Yeah, all right. This is a rhythm game. That's a yellow, green. Red, yellow, blue, green. The colors are always the same. The order of the colors are different. Pink, green, yellow, red. There we go. So yeah, those eggs, the colors we need to hit are always the same, but the position of the eggs we need to hit are different, if that makes any sense. So we're now gonna leave Dinosaur Land, where we also met aliens. This game does not make sense.
I think it stopped making sense at like the second minute of the game, if not earlier. You know, at the very latest, when you were in like a mecha suit, shooting down
That's a banana.
robot airplane. Okay, yeah, I've said enough.
All right. We're gonna beat some more ninjas. This time, the director knows we were coming. And it's like, yeah, what you did in the previous times you beat up our stuntman looked actually really good on camera. So can you do that again? And for that, we're gonna use the mega ranks because they are homing and they bounce. Sometimes the boomerangs just don't want to hit.
I love how most of the time you just kill them off what would be the camera. So it's like, this director is really not getting his money worth, is he?
No.
Unless he just doesn't pay you, in which case...
Well, they do drop opals when they are defeated. So I get paid money in that, and I get a little bit of extra for completing the mission.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that was a really poor investment on his side.
We don't know what a movie would turn out to be.
True.
Coming up next, I've said it before, and I'm dreading this moment every single run. The lift-up unit. Got 2 missions. We have to take control of the lift-up unit. In this in this mission, we can get stun locked, but I'll try my best not to be. If we are, we lose all our health. We have to start over. But yeah, this is the lift-up unit. This is as fast as it's willing to walk. It's the only unit that can lift up these containers or large boulders, whatever. This is how fast it walks. But we can't punch these mega frills quite easily, so I'm just gonna... That one to the left is ignoring us, which is perfect. Let's see if we can... Oh, no, don't stun lock me, don't stun lock me. They do like a quarter of my health per hit, which is quite a bit. Let's see if he will ignore me. He will. Nice, so I don't have to pay attention to him. Don't. Walking away from you. I've never seen them follow me this far. That's new. The more you know. So yeah, I'm gonna move some more containers.
I would just quickly like to mention that that we have some prizes happening. You've already seen a few of them just now as I showed them off behind Yeser. But we have the Pikmin plushie, the Rayman plushie, we've got a Nidoking plushie, and we also have a painting for Rayman. All of those prizes can be won through donating to the charity. A €25 donation or more over the course of the event at any point will make you eligible to win one of these prizes. The plushies have been provided by Renabo, and the painting has been provided by Kim Vosche. So I just quickly want to thank them for providing us with some prizes to give away.
Yeah, keep going. I'm still moving crates.
All right. In that case, I'm just going to quickly thank ESA for supporting our event and allowing us to stream on their channel. You can consider using your free monthly Prime Gaming subscription right here on the ESA channel. This will be true for regular subscriptions as well. You will get access to both of all of the ESA emotes as well as several BSG emotes, and you get to support both of the events in the process. So for sure that's a very good deal either way. Really a 2 for the price of 1 kind of thing.
Buy one, get one free. Alright, we're done moving containers. But don't worry, we'll get more lift up UNIP. If I could route this out, I would. But somehow this is faster. We sadly can't do those missions, which are races. Yes, this game also has kart racing. Because of course it has kart racing. This game has everything. Look, giant pineapple.
But it's not under the sea.
No, that's correct. It is not.
Sag.
Very sad. So yeah, right now we're gonna have to save a guy who got his truck stuck on a cliff. And these rocks have a really weird interaction window. And someone yawning really loudly. Yeah, somebody help him. I'm coming. This unit won't run any faster.
I mean, if we're talking nightmare fuel, this is a speedrunner's nightmare fuel right here.
This is one step away from an auto-scroller. One thing is we can't really exit this thing as well because we finish this mission by interacting with this, by lifting it up. Now we put it back down. And we're going towards our last mission, the ginormous pineapple. Not a last mission, but I want to shout out to ginormous pineapple. So cruel.
Yes.
Pineapple on pizza.
No.
Okay.
No. Just no.
Oh, I agree.
Okay, I'm glad we do agree on that.
I will still eat it, but I agree with you. I discussed
No.
myself as well.
I mean, warm fruit on pizza, no.
Sometimes, you know, you need to punish yourself. All right.
I mean, I understand that. I mean, you know me,
I know you.
but still, no.
So, right now, there's a forest fire, which is scarily relevant. A forest fire in Australia. So we need to fill up our water, go up to a building, and spray our water. The filling of the container is a little bit more finicky than it looks, because I really have to get it underwater. And there's also no good visual indication to show it like, yeah, you did get water in there. I'm just going to be really safe and sometimes just touch the water. But this is our last mission before we go into the, well, final mission, into the final boss fight mission. Which I hoped you all did enjoy this. The final boss fight mission will be a couple of minutes long. Oops, touch the water there. Duke wants us to pick up fuel barrels even though we are done. So right now, what I'm gonna do is exit level back to Buramaji. So we don't have to drive all the way back there. Talk to Julius, because a koala scientist is called Julius. No, he's not one of those monkey things. We have to destroy, kill all of these by just baiting them to the barrels, to the exploding crates. And we're on to the final mission. Well, I've seen all the Bunips yet. Here's the Shadow Bunip. Why we haven't used this thing before? Because it can double jump, it can shoot lasers, it can even shoot a ginormous laser if you charge it up. Yeah, this is kind of the final stand of the big bad guy. He's throwing everything he got at us. Those robots, we haven't seen them before. They are surprisingly tough. There's another outhouse, and let's see if the game wants to cooperate. Yep, I can double jump all the way up. But what does every final level need? A boss rush. Cruel, did you think we were truly done with Buster, the nightmare fuel?
I had hoped we were.
We're not.
Oh god.
We're gonna get a couple of more hits in on this guy. I'm gonna position myself close to where Buster will spawn. Luckily, this fight is a lot faster. Where's Buster? There he is.
Well, at least you have a giant mecha suit like this that shoots lasers. I guess that's something.
That's something, yeah, definitely. Like, you can see we already did half his health bar. I'm at like a quarter health, but I should be fine.
Okay, so those spiders also walk on water. Awesome.
Yeah, didn't you see that the last time we fought Buster?
I must have missed that. I'm sorry.
That was like ankle high water.
Okay, yeah, I must have missed that. I'm sorry.
You can bait out an attack. Bait out 2 attacks. Okay, there it goes. Okay, that's very unfortunate. It normally does not happen. Just gonna bait out more. There we go. That also works. Yeah, this is basically the final stretch. No more boss rushes. Buster is gone for good. This time we beat him with a giant mech, which is black and red. You know this thing is cool because it's black and red. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's that era of gaming. Shadow the Hedgehog colors. Okay, you can see in the bottom right the mini map. I haven't addressed it much because I don't even look at it all that much anymore. We're in the final stretch. Coming up to the final boss fight. You would normally think this area looks like, oh, I need to go to the left towards the enemies. No, this is the path. You go right. Run a little bit more. We had some friends with us wherever, I don't know where they went. I do think we're gonna meet up with them again soon. Oh yeah, we're gonna meet up again with them in a cutscene. A cutscene we're gonna skip, of course. I already skipped that cutscene. Skip this cutscene. And look at that! More little spiders!
I thought you said we were done.
Oh, we were done with Buster. We're not done. This is Boss Cass, the big bad of the game. We have to wait for him to get out of his invulnerability after he hits. Wait to get a good shot on him. And do this a couple of times in this phase. But this one doesn't change into a giant monster. This just changes into waves and tornadoes. And now into a mech suit for Boss Cass. Which is surprisingly annoying to hit. The hitbox is kind of weird. Alright, I'm just gonna bait out attacks as fast as possible because he needs to do those attacks anyway, so... There we go. We can't hit him if he does this attack. Yeah, and if he hits us, we get knocked back really far and lose a quarter of our health. There we go. Second to last phase. He's gonna throw rocks at us, and we hit him. Tech, you might want to start hovering your hand over the time button. Why does he keep hitting me? I don't know, but fine. All right, and time.
For extremely selfless acts of bravery, I am proud to present these medals.
We got some medals. We're gonna just skip that cutscene real quick, and nothing really happens anymore. The end. So, thanks everyone for watching. I'm your everyday speedrunner. You know where to find me, and I know where to find you.
Thank you, yes sir, for showcasing us Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2 Bush Rescue. Coming up next, we have Green Snowdog with Piku Niku. That'll be right after the break, so do stay with us, and we'll be right back with you guys.